All right, good evening, everybody. This is the Impetus 2. I've had some questions about the camera mount, so I figured I would address that. The rest of it's pretty self-explanatory, I think. You've got four 18mm screws to go through here, sandwiched between some hex nuts here, and then you're going to have a flight controller, and then, of course, the O4 Lite's going to sit on top of it, or whatever you're going to be flying, whether it's analog, doesn't matter, because there's mounts in there for that. For the O4 Lite with the Flywoo camera specifically, these are the ones I'm having questions on. The flat part, that's the top. Okay, the part with the round, that's the bottom. It's fairly simple. You're going to either take the top or the bottom. It doesn't matter, but one of them's got to go in first. Don't try to do it all at once. Okay, so is all you're going to do with this being the top. You can either go to the top and push that in first, and then you're just going to pull the bottom around. Once the bottom has slipped in, see I got it on the top and bottom, you simply just push it forward. Just be mindful of that piece and push it in the right spot, and it'll come forward. That's it. Then you take it, and with the standoffs already installed, simply just, and ta-da, that's it. So I'll do it one more time. Be careful taking this thing off because it'll ping and it'll take off on you. So just be careful of that. So one more time. Of course, this is just be gentle with the camera. You don't want to break it, but so again, doesn't matter which one you go. I think it might be easier from the top. It doesn't matter, but I'll do it from the bottom first. Maybe it is easier from the bottom. I don't know, but it just doesn't matter to me because so once you get one piece in, you're just going to go a corner in, and then you're going to push it like this, and then whichever side you do, just kind of use your thumb and push it over until both sides are in. See, both sides are in, and then you just push right here, and it goes in, and then go all the way till it hits the square piece, or where it starts to square out, and then just simply push it over the top. Make sure when you get these that you remove all this other stuff that's made for bigger. I don't have any here, of course. All the stuff that comes with it. It's got different kind of adapters for full-size camera cages. You have to take all that off. And this doesn't require. This is a friction fit. It doesn't require any screws at all. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully that clears everything up and everybody gets it now. Anybody has any suggestions as far as extra pieces? I am going to make one. Well, I already have. There is. Oh, that's right. I did make one. Never mind. I did make an antenna holder for an ELRS real antenna. I use this is my finished one, but I just take a EP2 and I slide it right there. And that's pretty much it. But this is mine. I also have a new antenna mount on my website that you can download. It fits a little tighter. It's kind of sit like a cone on the inside, so you can push it down and it gets tighter and tighter and tighter in there. It's better in one way that it keeps it tight, even though I really didn't have much problems with the other one. The only thing I don't like about this one, I did like about the other one, is that I didn't have to remove the antenna from the UFL connector to get it in. I liked being able just to push it up in there and it just kind of dangled, but I can get it why some people don't like it. Nobody said they didn't like it. I could just see it, somebody not liking it. So I made this one. And this is actually the one I'm going to send with it because I could imagine somebody kind of doing that. Anyway, either one of them's there. They're both there. I'm steadily adding to that file, but hopefully this clears everything up. By the way, this is the very first one. I have yet to break it. I have flown the hell out of it. It's been 3 different colors already, but it is held up really well. I have 2.5mm plates coming for those that want them a little bit thicker. I've had one that I know of break since the official release, and it was broken here. There was 2 that were broken during testing by the same person, and they broke in the same spot. It's happening right there. But other than that, none of them have broken. Like I said, I didn't break any during testing. I've actually got a video where I smashed into a car coming out of a dive, and it never broke. So I know the instance where it did break with the tester. One of them was 75 feet up in the air. He lost control of it, and it was after a bad storm, and the wind was still kicking, and it ended up somewhere. I don't know what would have survived, to be honest with you. And the other one that he broke, it hit a 4x6 that was holding up his porch at full speed. So I don't really think even a 5-inch would have survived that one. But, you know, neither here nor there. They broke at the same spot, so I did decide to make the 2.5 millimeter. I also did another step. When it's being cut, I turned it at a 45-degree angle to get the fibers of the carbon fibers. And just in case anybody doesn't know, this is just a finish that's on this. There's 2 different kind of finishes. There's a matte, and then there's this, which is the twill. So you have twill and you have matte. These are just finishes. They do not represent the fibers inside the carbon. If you didn't know that, now you do. But I've turned it at a 45-degree angle, which will allow for longer strands in these back pieces. So that will increase the strength as well. Other than that, this was done as the original, 0 issues. And it rocks. Absolutely love it.